I think the moment I realized I was an anime boomer was during the Nikkei slash Evangelion collab, right? Because back in my day, having watched Evangelion, or at least knowing of it, was pretty much standard. If you were an anime fan and you liked anime as a whole, as a medium, instead of just watching the popular shonens, if that was the case, then it was pretty much assumed that you had seen or heard about Evangelion. But during that collab, the common sentiment was actually the opposite. A lot of Nikkei players looked at that anime, at those characters that were involved in the collab, and they just literally said, "Who the fuck are these people?" Many of them didn't even know what Evangelion was, much less who Asuka or Rei or Shinji or any of those people, what their story was, etc. And that was really shocking to me because, again, that was something so common. That was something that was pretty much just assumed back in my day. So to see not only some people but so many people not even know what Evangelion was quite a shock for me. I'll be honest with you. And that's when I realized that I was getting old. Like when the new people, the current anime fans, when it gets to a point where something that was once so very popular, it was pretty much inescapable, is not even recognized anymore. It's not even, people don't even know it exists. Younger people, that's when you realize that you truly become old. And when I call myself an anime boomer, I'm just calling myself old, that's all. Because I don't have those expected opinions of, oh no, back in my day, anime used to be so much better, now it's all garbage. I don't think like that, but I'm just trying to tell you the story of how I realized just how incredibly old I was. It's pretty much what I'm trying to say. And what only further encouraged, what further solidified this feeling, I should say, was with actually, because I noticed during that collab that I was an anime boomer, but what solidified it was like when I saw a thread of someone trying to recommend Doraemon to someone else, right? And they legitimately said, they responded to that person that was trying to recommend, and that, "You, no, I don't want to watch that." And you think it's because of the fact that it's a degenerate incest anime, but no, their reasoning was, oh no, the style, it just looks so old, you know? Old. That anime released in 2006, dude. How is that old? And then I remember, oh, 2006 was almost 20 years ago. And that's when I realized, yeah, I am truly getting old. And I don't think Oreimo looks old, particularly, personally. It still at least looks to me like a very modern anime. It has the same moe art style, at least in my view, right? So the fact that some people, and it's not even an uncommon sentiment, think these days, younger people these days think that Oreimo not only is an old anime, but that it looks old. This just further twists the knife and making me confront the reality that I am an old fart at this point. But are you all super old as well, or are you just Zoomers that tuned in to see an old man talk about how things were back in his day? Please share that in the comments, like always. But with that, I think this will be it for today. I need to go to a corner and cry. And that will be it for today. If you liked this video, then please remember to, of course, like, comment and subscribe, as this really helps me out even more than you think. If you really liked it though, then I'd also really appreciate if you could support me financially, either through a one-time paid comment donation or by joining my membership, where for $1 a month, you get to participate in exclusive polls in order to decide which videos I'll make next. as well as get access to a couple of exclusive videos and, best of all, even get your name added to this incredibly fancy list of awesome people right here. But of course, no matter how much you choose to donate, if you choose to do so at all, do know that I deeply appreciate any cent you're willing to throw my way, as well as just the fact that you're watching this video up to this point at all. But with that, I think it's about time to, as always, bid you guys farewell. Obscure Anime out.